Okay, hello everybody. Can you have to say hello? Say hello. Okay. Where am I looking? Where am I? Okay, here is the. Okay. So we're gonna make a video together today about the baby's the baby's 18-month check up. That was yesterday. They do it in our town in building that is nearby the whole city hall thing where everything administration is there when you register as a citizen or whatever everything that is paperwork is there. And so they have the baby's checkups. Sometimes it's been in a different building for my other kids, but I don't know, I guess it depends. So here is what I brought. So when you go there, the babies go through different desks, sections of the room, or yesterday was on a different floor, and then they do the basics. They measure their height, their weight, the head, and the shoulders, how broad they are, and can I have one? Just one of them? Thank you. Can I have one of them, please? Just one, please? So I can show you guys. Can I have one of them? Thank you. So they gave us, and they checked their teeth and their internal organs, like by touching the tummy. Thank you. So they gave us, thank you, Kai. They gave us 2 toothpastes. They were inside of a bag with a pamphlet, which I think I kept one of them just to show you guys. It looks like this. It looks like this, and this is this is the toothbrush. They gave us 2 toothbrushes. The babies had to choose what color, and so Kai chose the yellow one, and my baby girl chose the green one. I think it's still in the kitchen. Okay, sorry about that. I have a hard time putting this thing up, and because I need my hands free. Okay, so this is the pamphlet about the stuff, and there is from my observation, when I've seen mother-in-law brushing the teeth of her youngest when I was still like just visiting as a student from Hawaii. Back then she was like she was like kindergarten, first grader, and so they still brush teeth. So there's one way, you guys. There's no other way, and I don't know how other people do it in different countries, but you basically are down like that, and then your mom grabs you from the back and brushes your teeth. And I've seen people doing it many times, and it explains about the toothpaste. They're like jelly based kind of toothpaste, and there are different kinds of toothpaste with the Mickey and Minnie and whatever, and there are different toothbrushes too that you could choose from. There is a way to hold the toothbrush. Okay, there is a way to hold the toothbrush. You cannot hold it however you want. This is the way. Okay, sounds like the Mandalorian, right? And yeah, so this is that. There's a bigger picture of that. The reason they emphasize so much on the teeth of yesterday is because my baby girl's teeth are fine. They stay white even if she eats and drinks whatever. But for my baby boy's teeth, they seem to where the gum begins, they're kind of like yellowish on the edges, and so I try to take good care of it, and I brush a lot, but I guess his teeth have, I don't know, I have to work on it. They sell those toothbrush looking thing that you put on your finger, and then it's like gummy thing, and then you brush his teeth. I think I should try that too. I guess his teeth easily absorb things, and then they don't go off very I don't know. I'm not a dentist. I have to ask my mom about it, and because she is. And then they explain here the teeth and this is the upper and this is the down, and how they grow and which month, what month, and whatever, I guess, I don't know. And then they explained the decay and when they fall, and when they have like a cavity, and I don't know, they were showing yesterday here something, we're explaining about this diagram here, I don't know, this is the the stuff that the cavity that follows, and this is like what kills your teeth. So that from early age the kids know what kills their that's sugar, that's the bikin, or the bugs, the bad guys, right? And so yeah, again, there's a picture of how the proper way of brushing teeth is. And so they emphasize on that. And then I noticed, so here's their booklets. That's how their booklets look like. From infant, there too. I just put them like that because they're twins. From infant to, I don't know what age, they put the record here. And this one is in Japanese, but it has like translation underneath in English, so you could see everything that is written in Japanese is in English too. And so I noticed, like, I looked what they were writing about the 18-month check, and so for the dental care for my baby girl, everything says good, nice, there is no, everything is normal, everything is in the norms. With my baby boy, the dental hygiene says fair. Between good, fair, and poor, it says fair. And for my baby girl, it's from between good and fair and poor, it says good. So that's the only difference between their information that they have put on the page. And so they measured the weight, the circumference of chest, circumference of head, height, if they are breastfeeding still, what's the diet, and the BMI, which they acknowledge that for my baby boy, he is big, he is towards the fat. And the lady who, I guess that was translated to me from their father, I don't know what she said, but she was pretty much concerned that my baby boy was towards fat. Now guys, do you look at this guy and think that he's fat? Like, I know that he's big boy, but his bones are big and heavy, he's chunky, he's much like my firstborn. If you see my firstborn right now, that he's 11, he is a skeleton. And so I was a chubby baby, and my mom said I was my grandma even told me before, when she was still alive, she was telling me that I was the chubbiest baby she's ever seen. And then when I turned into like a schooler, like a elementary school, I was like a skeleton. And so that's what happened to my baby boy, my first baby boy. And I guess it's just the body structure. And then I guess this guy is just like that. Like, he right now, like, he has the fluff. He does the fluff. But like, his body is normal. He's just very heavy and pretty tall. And so when I was told with translation that his BMI is like towards the really, so I was like, according to what? According to the Japanese charts, or like worldwide? Because this guy is obviously not with the Japanese mom, and so he carries my Bulgarian gene as well. And so it's not like it's my first baby. If it were my first baby, and I'm pretty sure I was pretty pissed back then, but if they would say that to me, they probably did, I don't remember anymore, it was 11 years ago. But those twins are my fourth and fifth kid, so I'm pretty used to people saying things because of their charts and because of their knowledge and what they have memorized. And they're like an open book, and they tell you, okay, this is not right, this is not right. According to what? According to your Japanese standards, those babies are not full Japanese. And so even if they were, and I'm the mom, I'm the caregiver, so I know I'm a responsible parent. I don't just leave them all day to wander around the house and sit on the couch with my phone in my hands. I don't do that. And so so I didn't really, I just let it go. I was like, whatever, she can think all she wants that he's fat. I don't care. I know he's not. And so when we're sitting there, I was like thinking mentally in my head, I love Polynesian people, okay? I love Polynesian people, but have you seen a Polynesian baby? If that lady, just to think about, like, just open your mind and think about the size of the Polynesian babies, or even some European babies, like, seriously. My point is, when you see a foreigner in your room, just this knowledge that you have built for so many years of experience, or books or textbooks or whatever, just let it go, let it out, because be open. Like, if Japan pretends to be so open-minded about how modernized they are, how they're open for different cultures, which they're not at all. Like, trust me, like, their festivals and things like that, but that's just that's it. And then nothing goes through the wall. And so so open your mind for the knowledge that there are other people out there. There are babies that are blonde with blue eyes. There are babies that are completely different body wise, gene wise. Like, they're the body structure, the hair, the color of they're different people, okay? And so I wonder, because I've seen half black and Japanese kids. I wonder how their parents cope with that, because that's, like, my babies are Caucasian and Asian, so they could, my baby girl looks more Asian, this boy here looks more Caucasian, but, like, it's still, like, not that drastic. But if you have, like, black and Asian baby, what do you do? Like, they're super cute, by the way. I love them. They just look gorgeous. When I was going with my second born for his 6 months checkup, I saw a boy. The mom was Japanese. She was bringing the boy, but I guess that the dad is from an African country. Oh, that boy was so gorgeous. I just wanted to cuddle, to hug him. But he was really shy. 6 months old. I just know mommy and that's it. But I was thinking, if Japan is, like, so pretending to be so modernized and so open-minded and stuff, why don't you start doing that in your classrooms to begin with? Because I've seen their discrimination too, and thinking only about, like, I'll say it again, I'll say it many times, because this is, like, very true. Like, when I was trained for my job, the initial training, they were saying there was two things in Japan. There is the country of Japan, and everything out of it is called the country of non-Japan. Okay, guys, you have to understand that this is how it is here. Maybe this is gonna change, but it takes centuries to change for things here. And so of way of thinking and understanding, and anyway, so those social workers, midwives, and people who check the babies in the area, and when you see their nationality, when you see that one of the parents is not Japanese, open your mind and think about, accept the fact that that baby could have the genes of the mother. And from my side, all the men in my family, they are really tall people. I think from my dad's side, my dad is tall. My grandpa was not that tall from my dad's side, but from my mom's side, my grandpa was tall. And so my cousins from my mom's side, they're all like gigantors. They're like 2 meters. So everybody's tall there. And then I'm pretty sure those of my kids who have more my gene, they will probably take that, and they'll be pretty tall people, and I'm okay with that. And if my baby girl looks more like from her dad's side, the Japanese side, and the grandma from this side, she might be very small and tiny, but that's okay. That's how it is. And see, for them that would be totally fine, because they are used to like small people. But if they see like 2 meters guy, I mean, I've seen two meters Japanese guys too. It's rare, but you see them. They're some, maybe they trained when they were younger, like basketball, volleyball, I don't know. But there are tall people here too. Like, My oldest, he has a classmate. She is the tallest kid from boys and girls in the class, because her dad is super tall. I mean, he's super tall. And I don't know what he was trained when he was younger, but he's pretty tall. So the girl's tall too, taller than my boy, and he's the tallest from the boys, but she's the tallest from all the kids in the classroom. So with that said, I just want to tell you guys that, you know, it's frustrating when you go there. I was frustrated from the beginning because it's not my first time. Like I said, this is my fourth and fifth kid, so I've been a few times before for checkups with my other kids, and I don't like this feeling of like the intentions are good. They're trying to make you feel in a safe zone where, you know, our moms are, and they asked if there are any grandparents present there and if there's any help. I don't know what husband answered. I think he answered that there is a presence of grandma and grandpa. As far as help, I would just bite my tongue right now. I'm not gonna say anything about it because we all know the facts. So they make you feel in a safe zone. Like, they make you feel like if you need help, you could get like their social workers working. And I wish I could know the language, but I don't. So that's that. And Kalia, what are you trying to do, baby? You want to share the toothpaste? Yay, that's a toothpaste! Yay! We're trying to bite it already. Oh my goodness! And so yeah, they send you home with lots of pamphlets. There's also I got this one because I wanted to show you the way of washing hands. This is the way you wash your hands. This is also a chart that I see similar, you know, not the same, but I see the same in the elementary school, in the elementary schools, in the toilets, not for the kids but for the adults. So they have that too. It's like the way of to do it, like how you hold your toothbrushes. Also, that's the only way, and how you wash your hands that's the only way. That's the only way, and that's what the 6 to 7 million people in this country do, and that's how it is. So stereotype. The stereotype is so strong and so solid and so massive that you can't break through that. Like, people have been there's another thing also that I don't like when you go there, and who I talked to about recently about it, this kind of submissiveness. It's like you don't know that doctor or that social worker how much their education is. You don't know their experience. You don't know anything, but because it says doctor, you are there to bow your head and say hi to everything. Hi, wakarimashita. Hi. And you just whatever they say, you just go ahead and agree and take the information, and I'm grateful for that. And so, but like, that's not me. I reason. I would say I want more information about this and about that. And if they ask me something about the kids, I would give a detailed information. And for them, it's just like, pretty much they just want to, for them everything's a data. They just have to check the next kid. Okay, you're done. The next. So it's like an information, nothing like really personal, nothing like, I mean, you don't have time for that. You just kid after kid after kid. And it was not that busy yesterday, but they still like try to, you know, rush through all the. And so my baby girl, she has this issue with her belly button. Like, when you in a touch with your pinky, when you push in, you can feel like there's a hole inside. To this moment, she is 19 months old. To this moment, I don't know if it's just a Japanese thing, if that happens only in Japan, or if that happens around the world. But my aunt, who is in Bulgaria, who is an internal doctor, like a general internal doctor, she told me she in her whole practice, like, she's retired now, she's never seen such a case with the kid being born like that. She thought at first, when I was trying to explain to her, she thought it was actually a hole in the belly button, that there is some kind of liquid leaking out. And I said, no, the belly button itself is okay, it's just popped out because I guess the bag that the intestines are in has a little hole in there. I don't know, I cannot make sense of it because I'm not a medical doctor, so I don't really know. But they gave me like a cube, a spongy cube that you push into the belly button, and then you tape it with some kind of tape, like a special tape, not like duct tape or whatever. So but it still infects the skin of the baby. So last year I did it to her up until she was like almost a year, but then it, and the belly button area of the skin, it became really pink and infected, and so I just felt bad, so I stopped doing it. And when you push your little pinky, you can still feel the hole, but I guess it's okay because apparently husband's sister, she, one of his sisters, she had the same thing, and so she had 3 kids with natural birth, and she pushed them to me. That was always like my concern, if it's something that I have to worry about, because she's a lady and she's gonna give birth someday, and if that's gonna affect her, like the pushing part. And she gave three kids birth, so I don't know. I think it's okay. And so yeah, oh sorry, those kids, when they touch things, is just amazing. But yeah, I don't really, and so like when the doctor was touching their tummies, you know, to check inside everything, I was asking the husband if he could ask the doctor about the tummy, the belly button issue, and he said okay, I'll ask. And so he asked, I guess, I don't know, I just went down because my baby boy was crying. They were kind of like panicked, people touching their bodies, and they were only with diaper around the room. And so so after that he said it's okay. I was like, well, I didn't really see him doing anything, touching anything specifically. He didn't really push his pinky into the belly button to know if it's, how does he know if it's okay? And so you know, when you go to a place with a question and you come out without an answer, what is the feeling? It's a frustration, right? Yeah, you come out frustrated because it's something that worries you about your kid, and you know, that's probably not the place. You have to go to a specialist to do that. But if it's a doctor who is touching their tummies and internal organs, he probably has any clue. He probably has any idea. He probably had other kids like that who did that, who had that same thing. I don't know. So the whole feeling of being there was like a frustration. And you know, thank you, Kalia. It's really hot, you guys. I mean, it's not that hot, it's really rainy today and humid, but so my laundry is all hanging in here inside with the fan on. But thank you. You want to share? You want to show the toothpaste? Yes. And so another thing they, sorry, Kalia. Okay. Another thing that they really focused on was they had this booklet with laminated pages with pictures of things, and they asked the kids to you know, to show the images and stuff. And so I started in English. I was like, oh, this is a car. Where's the car? Where are the bananas? And so my baby boy was like, oh, he knows the bananas. They love bananas. And so there was like a picture of a cup full of milk, or what was a tissue box. There were bananas in the car, and what else was there? There were a few. And so there were a few of them. And so he would do it.